Hey everybody, it's Roy from ANSgear. We're going to take a look at a product from GOG. It's still boxed in a smart parts package, but you know that whole story. So it's a GOG product. This is the 360 QEV. This particular one I have in front of me right here fits the eNVy, G1, eXTCy, Vibe, or SP1. So we'll go ahead and open it up, show you what you're going to get out of here. You're going to get the QEV itself, and you're going to get a little section of hose. Now, given the section length of hose that we're looking at right here, you can tell where this QEV needs to go. Typically, in most of these setups, or in all of these setups, you've got three different fittings. You've got one long fitting that goes all the way to the front where the regulator is, one fitting that goes to the front of the bolt assembly or the breech assembly, and then one fitting that goes to the rear of the breech bolt assembly. This piece right here, or this QEV, is designed to go in the middle banjo fitting, or replace the middle banjo fitting. So the one that goes to the front of the breech or bolt assembly. Now the reason that these are nice, or they are helpful, is it's the same principle as the QEVs that would be on the older Egos, QEVs that are on autococker rams. Is it's quicker to vent gas straight out of the fitting than having the gas go back through the hose, through the solenoid, and then get vented out that way. Seeing as though you've got two pressures working on opposite sides of the bolt to drive it forward or backwards, when the pressure switches, that pressure that's been built up, pushing in one direction or the other, needs to come back through the hose and vent out. So if you can vent directly off of the fitting, you can cycle quicker because your lag time is less waiting for the gas to expel out of the gun. So that's what the QEV does, or why it's helpful. The reason that this particular one, besides the point of what it does, is nice, is that you do not need to rotate the entire QEV to thread it into the housing assembly. They call it a 360 QEV because it can turn 360 degrees just through the screw right here. So not the whole piece doesn't need to spin, just the screw spins, making it very easy to assemble. You can just drop it straight down to where it needs to be, screw this in, tighten it up, and it's going to seal up there on this O-ring at the bottom. Some other brand QEVs don't have that feature, and you need to rotate the entire QEV to thread it in. That can cause problems because sometimes they don't tighten down right at the end and they don't line up where you need them to be. So you have to end up Loctiting the bottom, putting it in, then letting it sit, and hoping that you've threaded enough in with Loctite to make it seal up and cure. With this, no worries, you just put it in, thread it down, and you're good to go. So if you're looking to maximize the potential of a couple different guns, I'll name them again, the eNVy, G1, eXTCy, Vibe, and SP1. You want to maximize your potential rate of fire, then pick this up. This is the QEV from GOG Paintball, available through the website. Order yours now through ANSgear.com.